welcome to our channel. So today we'll learn about rational numbers. So what are rational numbers? So before learning rational numbers, we need to know about natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers. So natural numbers include 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Goes up to infinity. It starts with 1 and ends up to infinity. Whole number include 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Difference between whole number and natural number is only with the 0. 0 comes in whole number but not in the natural number. Now the integers are both positive as well as negative numbers. Like -1, -2, -3, -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, also the 0. These are called the integers. Now the rational numbers. Rational numbers are in the form of P upon Q. That means in a form of fraction. For example, 2 upon 9, 5 upon 9, 2 upon 6, 5 upon 2, 1 upon 9. It could be in negative form. -1 upon 4, -1 upon 5, -6 upon 2. 0 also a rational number. 3 could also be a rational number. How? Because we know that we can also write 3 in the form of 3 upon 1. So hence we got 3 as P, 1 as Q. So the normal numbers like 2, 3, 4, 5 could also be the rational number. -5, -9, -10, they could also be the rational number. So basically, rational number include integers, whole numbers as well as natural numbers. But it could be also in a form of fraction, P upon Q. And you should know that rational number having Q equals to 0 is not a rational number because the value of 0 for Q means infinity, which is not a rational number. For example, if you're having 3 upon 0, this will give you infinity. So it's not a rational number. So P and Q, they always start with 1, 2, and just so on. So basically we learned rational number from grade 6 to 8. So in this video we'll just start with the basic that is helpful for grade 6. Let's learn rational number on number line, like how we plot rational numbers on a number line. As we know, rational numbers are in the form of fraction. So the question is graph 1 upon 3 on a number line. We know that it's a fraction. How could we plot it on a number line? So for this, let's learn a basic number line. Basic number line, we know that 0 is in the between, and here on the right hand side we are having positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. They all are positive on right hand side. And here we are having -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Right? They are negative on left hand side. This we know. This is the basic number line. Now this is in the form of fraction. How could we plot it? For that, convert fraction into decimal. And how we convert a fraction into decimal? Just by division. For that, we know that our numerator is 1 and the denominator is 3. And during division, 3 will be outside at the place of divisor and 1 would be inside at the place of dividend. This is how we divide. And we know that 1 is smaller than 3, so we have to take a 0. If we are taking a 0, we have to put a decimal at the top. So we know that 3 times 3 is 9. Hence we got 0.3 for 1 upon 3. We just converted a fraction into decimal and we got 0.3. So basically we have to plot 0.3 on a number line. Let's plot it. So 0.3 lies between 0 to 1. For that, we have to graph a number line from 0 to 1, and it starts with 0, 0.1, 0, 0.2, 0, 0.3, and so on. And it goes up to 1. We have to plot 0, 0.3. We are having 0, 0.3 over here, hence we got it. So let's have another example. So let's learn about negative plotting. We are having negative 2 upon 3. Let's convert 2 upon 3 in a form of decimal. So again, we are doing the same thing. 3, the denominator would be outside, that is on the side of divisor, and 2 at the place of dividend. So 2 is smaller than 3, we have to take 0 and decimal at the top. 20 is closer to 18. 3 times 6 is 18. We put 6 at the top and 18 over here. The remainder doesn't matter. We have to just have the 0.6. So we have to plot 0.6, which is negative. We have negative over here. That means we have to plot negative 0.6 on a number line. So we know that negative number is on left hand side. So our 0 would be over here and negative 1 would over be here. It starts with negative 0.1, negative 0.2, negative 0.3 and up to 1. We are having negative 0.6 over here. It goes up to negative 1 on left hand side, and we'll just write the numbers reverse. So hence we got this. I hope you want this. So now next topic is it equal? We have to find 1 upon 2 is equals to 0.5 or not. So for this, again we have to convert the fraction into the decimal, or else you can just convert decimal into the fraction. It's your choice. But here we are doing fraction into decimal. Let's convert it. 2 would be outside, 1 inside, put 0 and decimal over here. 5 comes, 2 times 5 is 10. So yeah, we got 0.5. That means they are equal. So let's have another example now. Okay, so this is in the form of negative. So 3 upon 7 or 0.6. Let's convert 3 upon 7 into the form of decimal. 7 outside, 3 inside, and we write 0. Here we got decimal, and I think 28 is closer to 30. And that comes at 4. 7 times 4 is 28. And here goes 0. Remainder doesn't matter. We have to just find the quotient, 0.4. So they are not equal. And I hope it's clear. So I have few questions for you all. Let me write it. Answer these questions in the comment section. So this is it for today's video. I hope you understood. Let's meet on our next video on part 2. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.